Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm very excited because we're gonna try a technique that I really love. It's not gonna be a super long video because it's very easy. I thought that it could be a short, but I decided in the last moment to do a longer video. So for this specific technique, we're gonna be using any cardboard. I have several here. I like, for this specific one, I like using the thicker cardboard. I don't know how many grams is this, but I found all this package on a thrift store like 2 years ago, and I have been using that. This one is also very thick. Not these ones that are not that thick, just because it could be, we're gonna be using water, so I think that this is better. It works also in regular paper, but it doesn't work quite as well. Okay, let's try here. So we have 3 of one. I'm gonna be using my mat because I'm gonna be having water with it and I don't want to mess up my desk. Okay, so I'm gonna lift them up. Just give me a second. Let's go one by one. Okay, so for this technique, I'm gonna be using one of my favorite stamps. Okay, so I'm gonna give you like the basic information. This block, we're gonna be stamping blocks. Okay, for stamping blocks, and I'm gonna be using stress oxide. I got 4 colors here. I didn't get the pink one, which is weird, but I think that green is my favorite one. Okay, so I'm gonna be using that. I'm gonna stamp on it, and then with this one, you can, when it's dry, you can decide whether you want it to use like embossing powder maybe, but I'm gonna be using just a regular stamp, black stamp. Not gonna make a big fuss out of it because I just want this to be simple. Okay. So let's get started. I'm gonna show you how I do it. You basically have to use this like as it was on a stamp, which means that you have to cover it all. Okay, once it's covered, I usually go like this. It's really pretty. And then we're gonna do the technique to cover this rather than do the opposite. And I have a tool here that I bought the other day. I thought it was super neat, and this is the right moment to try it to see if it really works. So it is just like many of the other tools that never really works. We'll see. You can use this for butterflies or whatever you want. Oh, it's cute. Okay, you don't see much because this paper is okay. And then once it's I like doing these things, like I want the water to be here, maybe here. Just take small little drops. I love that it has a frame because, okay. And now what I'm gonna do is just grab the paper and put, this is paper towel, regular paper towel. Obviously you probably noticed. And this is gonna give us like these little, oh, I love it. I would use the whole thing there, but I'm not gonna overdo this. Hopefully, there you go. And so this is gonna give you like a background, watercolor kind of style. This one has, it's very textured, so let's try. And this one, is this worse than that one? Oh, it looks like all of them are textured. Let's try another piece of paper. I said don't try in this one because it's not thick enough, but let's do it. It's gonna wrinkle a little bit, but that's totally fine, isn't it? And now we're gonna do the opposite. We're gonna apply the water in the block rather than in the paper. Again, we're gonna use our tool that I think that it worked. I thought this is gonna be the real test, I think. Okay, let's see how it goes. Okay. Ooh, look at these. Isn't it gorgeous? It got even the separation in there. I think it's very, very beautiful. Compare these two. It's very cute. Forget what I said. Don't use the thick one. Just the light, the light cardboard. This is still cardboard, but it's light. Okay, let's do another one, and then let it dry for a little bit, and I'm gonna show you how it gets out when I stamp it out. It's just very gorgeous. I have been using that as part of tags and stuff. Like if you wanted to do a tag, and let's plan on doing a tag with that one, okay? So I'm gonna be doing these. Let's just do it. Let's just make it. And I don't know if I'm in camera or not, but let's do it. This is beautiful. So I'm gonna cut this up, like in this part in the top. There you go. And it's gonna be looking like this. Okay, so this is gonna be a tag. Later we can put something else in the back or whatever we want, but let's let it dry, and we can use this for other projects. And again, let's do another color here. Let's do the brown one, which I really like, and because we know that, or at least I know that I like when it's with water than when it's without water. Then we're gonna I should have tried that out, shouldn't I? I make these mistakes all the time. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna try, we're gonna see how it goes, and then okay, that should be enough. And then we're gonna try it out in this part, so maybe we can get another tag from here. My hands are getting colored. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. And we can use this. And again, I think that this tool is working. It's getting... Oh, we will definitely need to do something in the backing of this one. But it's okay because we can do it. It's gonna be cute. Oh, look at these. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Oh. It's really pretty. Okay, we can keep going. We will need to let it dry. I'm gonna put this close to the sun where it's gonna dry faster. And then we're gonna do this. 1, 2. Let's cut it up. Oh. Let's cut it up a little bit, maybe up to here, and then we cut it. We're gonna leave this here, and then we're gonna cut these in the top. Okay, there you go. And then we're gonna have this beautiful cute tag. And then let's try another one. Let's try another color. Okay, so far you have seen 2 colors. Let's do the blue and the speckled egg. Again, we're gonna choose something that is not super deep. Okay, I'm gonna put this in camera so you can see So this is another one, but this maybe not. This one is not super thick, and I'm planning to do, let me see if this fits, 1 and 2. So let's do 2 tags in from there, and that should be it. It's gonna be again a short video, but totally worth it. And this says Fox River Bond, and it's 25% cotton. That's what the paper says. And I love finding these things in thrift stores. It's amazing, because you know that thrift stores will eventually get rid of these things, and the fact that we can find them before they get thrown is just perfect. I'm measuring more or less how tall I want it to be, and I think it's gonna be around there, and that's fine. And so we're gonna have our thing here, and then we're gonna make a hole in here, and then later we can cover maybe with a book paper in the back, and then we can put something or maybe nothing. We can decide in a moment. Or we can make this the cover of a tag that opens, if it makes sense. Like, we can use that in tons of different projects. And we can have another video maybe next week to decide what we're gonna do with that. At this point, I just want to make these things, and I want to show you how beautiful they are, because I love making these things. I haven't made them in maybe a year or so. Oh. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. My desk is getting stained. I don't like that. Okay, found the right spot for that. Okay. Let's start with the eggshell. No, well, I can't remember what is the name. Is pickle eggs or something? Okay, so this one. Now we're gonna put water. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and go. And then again, we're gonna use our helper, and I can see that like around the sides. Okay. Ooh, there are a little bit of brown. I guess I didn't clean up good enough. Ooh, but it's gorgeous, gorgeous. I can't explain enough. I have no words to explain. Okay, and now we're gonna clean it up, and we're gonna repeat the progress. And I love this thing, which gave me actually a good idea that we're gonna execute right after this. But let's finish with what we're doing, and then we can keep going. You can use them as ephemera if you want to cut them up from the paper directly, or you can do really whatever you want, whatever you decide to use them. I'm probably gonna make them as part of a tag book, like these ones. Like maybe I'm gonna make that the cover of something like this, and then it's gonna be an open, but it's gonna be a tag shaped, and it's gonna have like pockets on the two sides. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do, just because I like making booklets. But we can decide that in the next session maybe, or we can make like a full session of booklets and how I make them. Okay, so we're doing this, that I can't remember what is the name of this one. This one is the Chipped Sapphire, something like that. And by the way, I love Tim Holtz inks. They're amazing. I love them. I have been using that for years, and they don't seem to. I don't seem to go through them fast enough. The only thing that I use enough is this one. That is the vintage photo. I bought like 3 of them at some point, and I still have one that is new, but. Oh my gosh, I bought that in 19 probably. Still, I'm gonna go through here. Okay. Now, if you don't have this tool, which I didn't for years, I would use a piece of plastic like this one, and then I'm gonna go with my own hand and just push it through, you know, not too much water because this is not really. Look at this. I'm gonna have to fix a little bit the corner, but gosh, this is pretty. And I have a pencil here, so I'm gonna take advantage that I have it and just go over this part with this, because it's too white. Okay, I'm not gonna even clean it up right now. I have been doing a lot of art projects these days, so I have tons of supplies everywhere, which reminds me that I'm gonna clean up right after this session. I love cleaning up my space because it just feels good. I don't know, it just feels good that everything is in place, and once again you can find them where you know they are. Okay. My mother-in-law is also an artist. Well, also no, she is an artist. I don't think I'm an artist. I think that I'm just like a happy crafter. And she has this craft room that's very beautiful and very organized. And she always, she always will tell me that craft supplies is like, you don't see them till you don't use them. And I was thinking that's exactly how I feel. She makes quilts. I also have a coworker who does the same thing, quilts. It's very beautiful art. I just like paper crafting better. Okay, this is gorgeous, isn't it? And now you can decide your backing. These two are dry, these two are still wet, so we're gonna wait for these two to dry for a little bit. And now in this one, because we have the kind of the corners very well defined, I have this one that I can put in the black one, in the green one. It's gonna be looking so gorgeous. Let me do that. I'm not sure if going by the brown or to the black. The black is very dramatic. Well, let's go with the black. Let's add drama to this. And then I think that we should be good to go. And then I have this pattern that should go here. Okay, we're good. Okay, let's do the stamping in the middle of my paper. Try to measure it correctly, and then I stamp. Look at that, it's so perfect. I love it. And then the other one I'm gonna use is this one, which I really love. And again, where is our beautiful block? It is here, and it's clean already. So we're gonna put our piece there and use this one. Okay. And then you can go with this part. The good thing of this, not transparent, but like acrylic blocks, like exactly you know where you're putting your stuff. And I hope that I'm not moving it off. Look at this. Look at this. The result is really gorgeous. Really, really. I love it. It goes beyond my expectations. So I got this puncher, which I really like. So in theory, I should be able to cut this part of the paper. Let's try with this one better, just because this one is a little bit higher, so if I make a mistake, everything is gonna be alright. Oh, that's okay. So this one is gonna be there, and then we can make the hole here and then go to that. And because we have this as a, you know, predefined size in the cut and the sides, then we can decide longer how we decide this. And I can put a sentiment here or something like hello friend or something like that, and then have this whole pocket here. But I definitely need to cover the back. This is gorgeous. Let me get the other two. And we're gonna use this exact same stamps just because I am not, I don't know, I feel like using them instead of going through my stamps right now and trying to decide what size is gonna fit in place. So we're gonna use this one in the darker one. And so again, it's gorgeous. I love it. Let me clean up this part, my stamps. So we can clean up now, so we don't have to worry later. Okay, so this one is clean, and then we're gonna do that with this stamp again. And then using again this one. I don't know, it looks really, really beautiful. And it's a very well defined word, like kind of picture. It is gorgeous. It is really gorgeous. I'm thinking, let me go through all of them and make them the corner first. This one. And this one. And again, we're gonna make beautiful tags with these, or tag folders, I guess. And this one. This one. So these are those. So at this point, I just want to decide what is the right color for all of them. As you can see, for this one, if I apply this yellow, it's not gonna be the right color. So I'm gonna put this away. But this yellow is gonna go great with this one, and it's gonna go great with the purple one. And no, this one is gonna go, well, yeah, even with this one. Okay, the only thing is that this one is not gonna go great with that one. So for this one, I'm gonna need to apply maybe this one. You see what I mean, right? Okay, so let's put water on this one and then one in here. Or what I need to do is just grab a little bit and just as you can see, oops, maybe it needs a little bit more water. Maybe. I don't use this as much, but my son is obsessed with metallic watercolors. He has more colors than I do. I just kept this one for me, but he has like 20 different colors. And oh my gosh, it looks absolutely gorgeous. Okay, and then we're gonna do this one, right? Purposely do that, but I'm also gonna go through here, and I'm gonna just put a little bit in the corners, not gonna go through the whole tag. I think it gives kind of an idea of something going on, and then the top a little bit, and then so when we have the hole, it's gonna be much prettier. Okay, my hands are a mess, and this is a mess. Let me, before I take them out, it's okay. They need to dry. Okay. So look at these. I think that they look gorgeous, really beautiful. Okay, they are looking gorgeous, and I think this was perfect plan, and it didn't take too long. I hope that you enjoyed this, and if you did, please don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate your time and taking the time to watch this video. See you next week. Bye.